guys. Thanks for coming out for some Premodern. Tonight we've got a match between, let's see, it's top four, best of three tonight. The decks are Max Belanger on green, white, black oath, banter or something. I don't know all the shards and everything else names. So it's got discard all the basic stuff that's in Oath, the green and white wise, but it gains things like Vindicate and Deed. Then the other deck is, I think we had 3 in the top 16. It's Bauble, Sligh, Aaron Dick's basic model, and they might have tweaked a couple cards at most. So it should be pretty fast one way or another. Pretty much, I'm guessing Jackal Pups will probably come out after game 1, because that'll be an oath target. Everything else, I think, can kill itself or dies it in a turn. Other than that, let's see. The guys are still mulliganing, so I will bring up the. As always, I mentioned the Premodern American Championship Friday the 13th of May, and the 14th is Old School LobsterCon with a side event of Premodern. I think we have like 80 people already now for the Friday main event, and the side event I think we're over 30 already, so it should be a great event. Friday night is a meet and greet at the same location, so we can all chat, play Cube, play Premodern, play Old School, play whatever crazy format you got. But let me jump over to them. Sounds like they're ready. Okay, you guys are good to start. Good luck. And I will talk to you at the end.
All right.
Thanks, Andrew.
Anytime.
So let's get going. So I'll open up with a Cave of Coilos, pinging for 1, and I'm gonna duress you.
Sure. I have Incinerate, Mountain, versus Bauble, and Bloodstained Mire.
I'll take the Incinerate and pass.
And tap a keep, draw. I'll play Bloodstained Mire and I'll fetch down to 19.
Mhm.
Get a Mountain. I'll play a Cursed Scroll.
Mhm.
And I'll play Urza's Bauble. And I'll pass with 1. You can go.
All right, untap, upkeep, draw. I'll play a Windswept Thief. I'll fetch down to 18 for a forest. And then I'll cast a Sylvan Library,
Sure.
and I'll pass the turn.
And step a Crack Bauble targeting you.
Yeah, sure. So 1, 2, 3. Which one do you want?
3.
It's a Windswept Teeth.
Sure.
You're up.
Untap, upkeep trigger,
Mhm.
draw. I'll play a Mountain and I'll pass with 2. You can go.
All right, untap, keep, draw. I'm gonna draw, activate libraries.
Mm-hmm.
3 here. I'm gonna put those 2 back on top, keeping this one.
Mm-hmm.
Play another Windswept Teeth. I'll fetch 17. I'll get 8 planes this time. And then I'll take another point of damage, going down to 16 for black, and I'm gonna play a deed.
Sure.
And I'll pass the turn.
Okay.
With 2 cards.
Untap, upkeep, draw. I'll play about Bloodstained Mire.
Mhm.
And I'll pass the turn. Go ahead.
Untap, draw with library.
Mm-hmm.
Put those 2 back on top, keeping this one. Play a Swarm for turn. I'll cast a Note of Druids.
I'll respond. I'll crack the Bloodstained Mire.
Sure. Going
18.
down to 18.
Oath resolves.
All right. Then I'll pass the turn.
Okay. End step, I'll activate Curse Scroll.
Mhm.
May I name?
Yep.
I'll name Fighter Blast, the one, the left one or the right one?
You said Fire Blast, that's right?
Yes, Fighter Blast.
Let's take the right one.
Right one?
Mhm.
It's a Fighter Blast.
So I'll take 2, going down to 14. And then I'm gonna crack the deed for 1, the end step.
Okay,
I'll pass.
sure. Untap, upkeep, draw. I'll play a mountain.
Mhm.
And I'll pass the turn. Go ahead.
Untap, draw with library. Putting those 2 back on top. Playing a 3-top village, and I'll pass.
Okay. Untap, upkeep, draw. I'll pass the turn. Go ahead.
Tap, draw with library. Putting those 2 back. This one. Playing Llanowar Waste. I'm gonna pay 2, animate 3-top,
Sure.
swing for 3,
15.
and then I'll pass the turn.
Untap, upkeep, draw.
Mhm.
I'll cast Volcanic Hammer targeting you.
Sure, I'll take 3, going down to 11.
11. And you can go ahead.
Untap, draw with library. Putting those 2 back on top. I'll pay 1 and the rest you.
How many cards in hand? 1?
Only 1 left.
Okay, resolves. I have double Fighter Blast and a Green Lava Mancer.
I'll take 1 of the blast.
Sure.
I'll animate the 3-top,
Mm-hmm.
swing for 3,
12.
and pass.
Untap, upkeep, draw. I'll cast Ball Lightning.
Sure.
Attack for 6.
I'll sort it.
I figured.
Yeah. So you're up at 18.
18. Yes. And you can go ahead.
Untap, draw with library. Putting Putting those two back here. I'll animate treetop.
Sure.
Swing for 3.
15.
15. And then I'll cast a Gerard's Verdict, targeting you.
Okay, I'll
Fire
respond by
Blast.
Fire Blast.
Sure.
Yes.
I'll go down to 7. You discard the Lavamancer.
Yes.
And then I'll pass.
Untap, upkeep, draw. I'll play Cursed Scroll. Go ahead.
Untap. Draw with library. Putting those two back on top. I'll animate treetop. Swing for 3.
Sure. 12.
And then I'll pass the turn.
Untap, upkeep, draw. I'll play Wooded Foothills.
Mhm.
You can go ahead.
On top. Draw with library. Put those two back like this. I'll play a City of Brass. I'll take 1, going down to 6. I'll cast a Nishoba,
I'll respond. I'll grab
Yep.
the fetch.
going down to 11.
Yes. And Shoba results.
And then I'll pass the turn.
Upkeep, I have an off trigger.
Yep.
Do I want to? There's no point. I'll draw.
All right.
Okay, you got this one.
All right.
I guess I actually fought after that move to 5.
Yeah.
4. Move to 4.
There was like, I think I was I was stuck on 6th land with the Nishoba on top for like 3 turns, waiting for the the 7th land. I was like, yeah, Josh was like, okay, that's good, but that's not exactly what I want. Okay, another removal, but it's not exactly what I
Yeah.
want.
But the rest won you the game.
Yeah, the rest was really.
Because I drew the 3 damage burn
Oh,
right
you
now.
got the. I that. Yeah.
So if I had the other Fighter Blast, it's 3
I
to
would
you,
have
4 to you.
I would have been at 2 because I was at 6 at the end.
You were at 7. 3 and 4.
No, but I mean you. Oh yeah, you got a 3 and the 4 for the. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, if I had the second Fighter Blast.
Yep. So I suppose you'll be on the play for the next one.
Yeah, I'll take the play. Let's see if I can do better.
Well, like if I think about it, the if I wasn't addressing your fire blast, would you sack your four mountains before the jar's verdict, or you would have discarded the grim plus one of those fire blasts?
I would have sacked the four mountains.
Yeah, you would have
Yeah,
gone four face and then pray
yeah,
for getting some land. So you couldn't cast the volcanic hammer at that point. The turn you drew it.
yeah. I drew a volcanic hammer. I
Yeah.
didn't draw
Okay.
a lightning bolt. If it was a lightning bolt,
Yeah, that would have done it. Yeah.
yeah, they would have done it. And I thought really hard about it. Should I go all in, move to four? Uh, I don't have too much time, but you
Mhm.
had all three basics, so I wasn't like in a position.
So
So
let me ping myself to death.
yeah, no, and complicate your draws, right? If you didn't have like a basic swamp, if you want to cast like another black spell, you got to ping, or maybe you're stuck under the the library. So I decided against it. I thought I can draw ball lightning. Maybe he doesn't have plow. I'm pretty sure he does. He's being proactive besides the plowshares. But let's see. And you had the plow.
Yeah, add it. You can go with middle on top again.
And you as well.
All right. Good luck for the next one.
You too, Max. I'll keep this one.
I'm gonna mull this one lander.
Ugh. I played your deck like in a Thursday throwdown,
Hmm.
and I loved it.
Yeah, it feels really great.
Yeah, for a three-color deck, it's actually pretty smooth. I can't explain it, but it just feels like it. I didn't play a Sylvan Library. That's like the main difference.
You
I
played
believe
only
I had like three Living Wishes.
you played three living wishes in one library.
No, zero libraries.
Oh, okay, okay. You were playing zero libraries. All right.
Uh, I, I s- I
Because I'm
was
also playing three wish plus one library. But
three wishes plus one. The maybe I played four. I
oh, okay.
played exactly 75. The Patrick McCagliot top 80. I believe it's like the spring fling or the fall brawl or something like
Mhm.
that. And that felt like really great. Really, really great.
All right. So going down the six. That seems reasonable. I'm gonna bottom. Hmm. This one, I think. Yeah, I'm gonna put this one bottom.
All right.
Here we go.
Okay. Another good game for us, Max.
Yeah.
I'll play in Cracker with the Foothills
Mhm.
to cast a Cursed Scroll.
Sure.
I'm down to 19. It's your turn.
Sure. I'll start this up with a swamp and a duress.
Sure. Just give me a second.
Sure. As we said earlier, I don't think we're gonna take 2 hours for this match.
Yeah, yeah. I agree. When I beat, I'm beat. When you're beat, you're beat.
Exactly.
So I have two lands, Ball Lightning, Lightning Bolt, and Sulfuric Vortex.
Okay. So you got 3 lands total. You got the Bolton. Yeah, I'm gonna take the vortex. This card is just too good against me and pass.
Okay. Untap, upkeep, draw. I'll play and crack
Sure.
the Bloodstained Mire. Get a mounting. And I'll pass the turn. Go ahead.
All right. Draw. I'll play a plains and I'll Gerard's Verdict you.
Hmm. I'll discard the Lightning Bolt and the Fighter Blast.
All right. And I'll pass.
And tap, keep, draw.
So I suppose I take 6, going down to 14.
Yeah, but it's not a bad spot. You discarded 3 cards.
Yeah.
And I'll pass with 1. Go ahead.
All right. Untap. Draw. I'll play a forest. And 2, I'm gonna cast a Living Wish.
Sure.
I'll fetch a Ravenous Bailout from my sideboard and I'll pass the turn.
Okay. And tap, and keep, draw. I'll play a mountain,
Mhm.
and I'll pass the turn. Go ahead.
Untap. Draw. Play a Cave of Coilus. Sadly, this doesn't cast the spell up. And I'm actually gonna cast. Do I do this? Yeah, I'm gonna cast a Note of Druids. And
Sure.
I'm gonna pass the turn.
Trying step, I'll activate the Cursed Scroll.
Right.
I'll name Volcanic Hammer.
Sure. Going down to 12.
12. Draw. That's a pretty interesting spot. 3 cards in hand.
One of them is a bailout.
Yes.
I almost revealed my 2 other cards and flipped my bailout
Whew.
face down.
I guess it's not getting better to me, so I'll hammer you.
Sure, going down to 9.
And I'll pass the turn. Go ahead.
At the end of your turn, I'm gonna Funeral Pyre your Ball Lightning to give you a 1/1 Spirit token. So, moving to my turn.
Sure.
Untap. Upkeep, Old Trigger.
Mm-hmm.
Got a Nishoba. So, no Gaia's Blessing here. Yep, this all goes to the bin. Moving to my draw step.
Sure.
Draw. Whew. That's sweet. I'll cast a Circle of Protection red.
Okay.
And then I'll pass the turn.
All right. Untap, keep, draw.
Now you got your Anarchy, so you wipe my stuff.
I'll play a Ender's Bubble.
Mhm.
I'll attack for 1 the air.
Yeah, I'll take it going down to 8.
And you can go ahead.
All right, so untap. Draw for turn. Move to combat.
Sure.
Swing with the Nishoba,
11.
and I'll go up.
You have a trigger.
Yep. Do you have any response?
No,
trigger?
resolves.
All right, so I go up to 15.
15.
And then I'm actually gonna pay 2 and cast the Gaia's Blessings. Also
Targets.
get, the Gerard's Verdict, Swords to Plowshare, and Enlightened Tutor.
Sure, resolves.
I'll shuffle those 3 back in. And draw from Blessings. Then I'll pass.
Try and step I'll bubble you.
Sure. One, two, three.
The middle one.
The middle one, it's the out of it.
Okay.
So you
Off and they off. And I'll Cursed Scroll. Activate Cursed Scroll targeting you.
Yep.
I'll name Green Lavamancer.
Sure. Take 2 going down to 13.
13. And tap upkeep. I have a trigger
Mhm.
on the Bauble. Draw a turn. I'll play another Bauble.
Yep.
I'll attack for 1.
Going down to 12.
And I'll pass with 2. You can go.
Untap. Draw for turn. I'll move to combat.
Sure.
Swing for 7.
Down to 4.
All right. Trigger, I'll go up to 19.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'll play a Treetop Village and pass.
Try and step or bubble you.
Sure. One, two, three.
The 1.
1?
1.
It's a bailout.
Sure. Okay.
You can go.
And
Yep.
I'll Cursed Scroll. I'll name the Green Lavamancer that you know about.
All right.
You can choose left or right.
Left.
Left. It's Mug Fanatic.
Fanatic. All right.
untap, upkeep, I have a trigger,
Mhm.
draw for turn, no anarchy, and that's game max.
Yeah, good games.
How many how many anarchies do you run in the sideboard?
Only one, I think.
It's so good though.
Yeah.
It's like
I was like, if he has it, I'm dead. But like,
yeah. Let's see. I'm trying to see what questions might have popped up. I know multiple players said they love hearing your voice when they play. They're like, "Oh, his accent's so awesome." Yeah, I was saying to Maxim, I was like, "There's a magazine named after you in the U.S. Use that." Uh, let's see. Some people were wondering, uh, instead of using the curse scroll on, I'm trying to think, Kim using it on Max's head. Had you considered shooting the Neshoba to try to shrink it?
Yes, I have considered it, and it was not going to be enough. I would be able to shoot it maybe twice,
Yeah,
maybe twice,
yeah.
yeah. I'm saying the damage was
and
enough to hit the. It's a push for the 2 damage because you shrink it one and then it does one less on the next attack, life gain. So it's like it's sort of equivalent, but it's just, like you said, it's not fast enough. 765 is still 16 damage.
so like
I was wondering
18
why.
damage.
I was wondering why you didn't play the fanatic just to shoot the Nishoba to shrink it. So you would have only one card left to shoot again with the curse scroll to make sure you hit with it. But like, I think
that's
at that point it's not really
Hmm.
it not matter. It doesn't matter that much.
Have
yeah.
flashbacks to this to when we had this when things went on the stack like damage. Like I could block and shoot the damn thing. Like,
Good
oh,
old
the
Uh,
good old days. Screw Neshoba. It would be a lot worse if it did.
I took some time at that turn to think, and I really like made peace with the decision that even tried to buy like a little time, maybe not enough. Okay, I can shrink it, spend 1 mana, and I would still die in the crackback.
Mm-hmm.
I was at 4,
Yeah, at that point
Yeah.
you were.
so I would much rather like draw 2 cards due to Bauble,
Yeah.
hope for an anarchy,
Mm-hmm.
do it like that.
Mhm.
Cop red will be gone, at least for now. You have
Yeah.
Guy's Blessing,
Yeah.
and maybe I can push something forward.
The
Okay,
show
play
would
the
be gone,
Fanatic.
but it would just come back.
uh,
But
yeah, so wasn't great. Maybe in the first game, I could have double Fire Blast
mm-hmm.
and play for my outs. Maybe maybe in a vacuum it would be correct. It would not have paid out because I know what I drew after. That's what the most interesting decision. I feel like things are not getting better, so it's like an on and off situation.
Yeah.
The funeral pyre. Uh,
Yeah.
I thought about it. But you had to be like a perfect hand to like the rest, verdict, living wish for the bailoff, miss the green mana,
Yeah.
oath and funeral pyre while taking 6.
Mm.
So I thought, well, if he has it, I can kill it. I'm down with hammer in hand and like any mana, boom,
Yep.
bail off, and I have nothing. So I took an all in approach, and it was maybe reckless, but it was intentional. Yeah, I thought about it.
Mm-hmm.
If you don't have funeral pyre, I'm in a much better position because you
Yeah.
didn't draw the truth of village until like 4 turns
After
after.
at the end,
So
last
you
turn.
would be dead. You were at 9. So
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. Demetrius saying like if you had the curse scroll ready when the uh, Nishoba came in, so you could shoot it at the end of the turn it came in. Then at your upkeep, or any time before it's their turn, it'd be a 5/5 at that point. But
Yeah.
it's still it's an Nishoba. It's a 5/5. That gains you 5.
Gets a life linker.
Yeah.
That play, if I did it right there, and maybe draw Anarchy and he discards it,
Yeah.
because I would have the fourth mana. Okay, it'll be a 4 turn clock instead of 3. 'Cause I was at 18 when the Nishoba came down.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
So 5/5/5 is 15, and it'll be like a massive investment of resources.
Yeah.
So
You're
while
putting
I'm
everything in
for
that one route, and it's like any
to
bump
have
is-
one draw step.
Yeah.
I have one draw step. So maybe the one draw step is necessary. I'm not saying who thought about is wrong,
Mhm.
but I decided to play my outs. Go face, try to do the best I can, and Anarchy.
Mhm.
I had 2 baubles. I drew 2 cantrips,
Yeah.
slow trip.
Yeah.
Let's see. Sedge is asking if Kim, did you know Lava Burst kills Nishoba? I don't know. I'm blanking on that card. What does Lava Burst do?
I'll
I'm
look it
thinking
up.
Lava Dart in my head. I'm like, I can't picture. But he says, Dimitri points out, well, his comments are why he's not in the top 4 and you're where you're at. So.
Lava Burst deals X damage to any target. If Lava Burst will do damage to a creature, the damage can't be prevented or dealt instead to another permanent or player. Okay, you can redirect. If I Lava Burst for for 8,
Mm.
like X7 plus 1 red mana, then we're cool.
Yeah, I don't think you were close to
Yeah.
that mana. You need Mana Flare. Throw Mana Flare in the deck. But only play when you're going to win. I know I saw a good one in here. Where's it? I know it's Ask Max something. I didn't. Oh, yeah, I have to put the score up. Someone, I missed it, but I remember it, Max. They wanted to know if you're going to have a celebratory poutine for winning.
that was actually my supper. I actually ate a poutine and a hot dog for supper. So it was a pre-game poutine.
Nice. I think it was the first time I ever had poutine. I think I was coming back from Montana from hiking glacier, and we were like bouncing back and forth on the border. Back when you could bounce back and forth on the border.
Yeah.
And we went to some place, and the guy's like closing down, and we're like, "Oh, we just." You were like last place stop. He's like, "Oh, I might have some stuff left. Have you ever had poutine?" And we're like, "What's poutine?" He's like, "Oh, now you must have it." Holy shit, that was the best thing I'd ever eaten. But granted, we hiked like 10 miles that day, so it's like they could have thrown anything at me. Oh my god, this is the best food ever. It's like, that's raw chicken. It's the best food ever. But yeah, that poutine was great. Let's see what else. Anybody else have any comments or jabs? I guess. Poutine della Gara. I don't know what the Gare is in French. I know de la. Do you know what is that, Max? Gare in French.
Oh, Gare it's a place.
Oh, okay. So
It's a place that specializes
it's
in
in
poutine.
poutine.
But it's where I was living before. It's like in Rimouski, which is like 6 hour drive from where I am today.
But they have multiple types.
I
of
was there
poutine?
last
Oh.
week. This is a sweet spot for poutine, yeah. But we got some good one in Sherbrooke too. So, I mean, you can go in almost any Quebec town and you'll get some.
Oh yeah.
Decent poutine.
Yeah, we got like gastropubs all over where I am, and everybody's like, "Gotta have poutine." It was like, yes! Hipsters love poutine, and I love poutine too, so it's all good for me. Let's see, I think that... Okay, what's... Train station? Don't know. I think that's about it. You guys crossed at least 20 viewers, so you got a nice audience for it. And I guess what we've got tomorrow's game is
Jared
Jared
versus
versus Vim. Yeah, I think he beat Flint.
yeah.
And so it's the winner of that plays.
So it's like
Jared.
goblins and full English, I think, right?
That sounds right.
It's trade win
No,
survival.
Trade win
Oh,
survival.
it's trade win survival?
Trade win survival, yeah.
So it'll be that, and then the winner of that one will be against you, Max. I don't know if anybody's... Yeah, I think you're going to be top seed because I think first place and second place both were knocked out already.
Yeah, I think both are like 6 and down.
Mm-hmm.
No, maybe more like 9 and 13.
Yeah, I thought there was like a 13 or 14.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah.
Oh yeah, because you were 6.
I was 7.
You're 7.
I knocked out the number 2 for you.
I
I helped.
And the fact that the number 2 was actually tied in tiebreaker for me, and he won the role.
Oh, you won the room. So you got your little payback.
Yeah, let's do it back here.
Damn dice. Let's see. Oh, can't. We have Gobo fan saying I can't call it poutine anymore. The king of try to rename for Ukraine. Not exactly sure what he said. It's missing a word.
Yeah, I linked the stream in a couple of group in French guy group, so I'm pretty sure there's a lot of comment that you're just like, what are they saying here? What are they talking about?
Yeah, I took 3 years of French in high school and a year and a half in college. Yeah, I don't remember much. I know how to get to the bathroom and some other stuff.
You're being modest. Probably
Yeah.
can do more than that.
I can probably name some food. I leave all the foreign language speech to my wife. It's like she can do 3 languages. I'm good at my one.
There's a lot of words that are actually the same, or like not pronounced the same, but are writing the same. So it's not that much different. But like it's the when you're actually like doing your phrase, the verb are not are reversed depending on English. So that this is where a lot of like people trying to learn French have some issues, right? When they do their sentences, they're like, so I need to do this first, and
yeah, I remember high school where they'd pass around the paperwork, something you wouldn't do now, and sort of use it to make fun of whoever did it, but they didn't say who you were reading off because you'd have a random one. I remember them asking me, what's the answer for 4? Chalkboard. And I'm like, do I have to actually read this? And they were like, board to chalk. It's like, the board of the chalk. Yeah, and I was like, crazy. Yeah. But now they're all coming after me. I was like, yes, she's half Portuguese, half Puerto Rican, looks Irish. And she's probably pissed I'm down here. So yeah, we'll I guess see Max in the final versus either Jared, Vim, or what was the other match that the winner goes to? It was what, Jared.
it's Will.
Well, yeah, Vim. Quick flip. Everybody gets to see my computer be really slow. There we go. Oh no, it's already the Flint and Vim has already been Flint was knocked out, so it's just Jared versus Vim, and then the winner plays Max. So should be good. We've got Jared's on Goblins. Vim's on. Oh yeah, you said trade win survival. Yep.
Yep.
Ooh. Yeah, trade win survival is at least in my experience, it seems to usually be a pain because they can lock, like you have two Nishobas on there, like tap them
Hmm.
or bounce them, so you get that fun having to work around.
Yeah, I got a full set of deeds, so
Yeah, the deeds are nice.
like having some dorks that are just sitting around is not gonna really happen. So
Yeah, and when you can hard cast Nishoba,
Yep.
getting it shouldn't be too problematic.
Alright, it's just gonna be like my top 8 match and just straight up beatings.
You played Robin, right?
I played Mike, who was on
Mike.
Blue Red Dreadnought.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Dreadstill. Yeah.
but yeah, but before that,
I played
you played Fab.
Robin. Yep. Yes, we was falling.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So all that dark and survival of the fittest
Yep.
nonsense, you're all about it.
Yeah, it's not too expensive to blow up everything on the board with a D. As long as they don't have karmic justice.
Oof, yeah.
I love that
I
card.
got in a paper event. I had to blow a board with the which had karmic justice on, and my mana base was all targeted from
Yeah.
this.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So I had
you pay the
I
price.
have none.
Yeah. Yeah, someone did that on their turn, hoping, and it came to me, and I just played Wasteland and took out their last. I left one of their non-basics, just so I'm like, okay, gone. He's like, yeah, nothing now. Yeah, that card is a pain. And if it's like an Enchantress or any deck that runs Grove, I know I've seen some Oath decks with Grove in it, so it's like having that to protect.
So
The karmic justice is always good. Well, I should probably get going because the wife's probably going to come down at some point. Great match, guys.
All right. Good luck, Max,
Thank
in the
you.
finals.
Good luck in your March match if you're in the.
No, I'm not playing.
You took a break this month.
Yeah, I had to.
I can probably give you guys a heads up because and viewers too. April will be the spring fling, so they'll have Mike Hoyp's tournament. So I get my month off to get some sanity back and a little sleep. A little sleep. I don't sleep much though.
He's talking about sleeping and like we're gonna see like games anyone every day.
Yeah.
April.
Très peu sleep. Little. Very little.
In about 1 hour, 1 hour and a half.
Yeah.
Go right there. Games
anyone?
Yeah, come on. If the camera had me on my face instead of just the board, I know there's games I've browned out where I'm like, whoa, what is it? Yeah, if I come out, if you guys play me ever or anybody watching, if I come back, I'm like, whose turn are we on? What phase is it? I definitely had like a 30-second like sleep session. Where am I?
What happened?
Yeah, what? Who played what? Is that your Nishoba or mine? Oh yeah, it's yours. I don't have a Nishoba. But I swear I know there's times people probably for like, so what you doing? And I'm like, oh shit, I don't know. Remind me what we are doing and where we are. Is this match for purpose or for fun? I don't. Yeah, I've definitely had those. But yeah, so we'll see. There's a chance. I think there was this game, and then tomorrow is the other match in the afternoon, like at 3:30 Eastern. So yeah, I think it's 3:30 Eastern, 12:30 Pacific, 6:30 CET. So there might be a chance this weekend that we got the final.
Yeah, I could not play on Saturday, but like my Sunday is basically free, so if it works with the winner of the match of tomorrow match to play on Sunday, that would be
yeah, having a match before halfway through the month or 2 months later. It'd be nice having a relatively fast
for a change.
Yeah.
We got January final next week.
Yeah. That was so much fun. Well, thanks again, guys. Have a good night.
Thank you, Andrew.
Talk to you guys later.
All right. See you, guys.
Bye-bye.